So, good morning. Good morning from cold and wet Switzerland. I'm back since a couple of days and it's not nice, to be honest. It's not nice, but I'm back and I wanna tell you about my journey back home, especially about packing my bicycle and take it on a plane. A couple of years ago, I traveled by plane from Bali to Singapore, and I showed up at the airport with my bicycle unpacked, and there it was the first time in my life I experienced wrapping a bicycle in plastic. Denpasar, the airport in Bali, was very uncomplicated. The guys at the airport on the wrapping machine, they just took my bicycle and they wrapped it in plastic. And I was really amazed, and I thought, wow, this is actually a very nice way to pack a bicycle for a flight. So a couple of years later, I tried that again on the airport in Singapore. But no way, they didn't allow that. The guys at the wrapping machine, they say to me, this is not allowed. This is against the law, against the rules. They don't do it. So I was standing there at the airport and I had a problem. And in the end, they brought me some card on board and I could pack it somehow to get it on the flight. But I still kept this in my mind, this wrapping method. And now on this flight back home, I thought I'm giving a try, and I tried to wrap it by myself. So the first step was, of course, finding wrapping foil. And I tried several shops. I went to an office shop, but I ended up in a hardware shop. And actually not that far away from the airport. So at the hardware shop I could buy 2 rolls of wrapping foil. And then I just started this attempt. And to let you know, it worked out, it worked well, but it's a bit of an effort to wrap a bicycle by yourself in plastic. Especially if you are by your own. If you will be 2 people, there is someone that could hold the bicycle and the other person just walks around the bike and wrap it. And because I was by my own and I have to do the whole process by myself. And I had this idea to buy a hook, a metal hook, to hang the bicycle on the front wheel somewhere up, but to find a place to hang it up is not that easy. But I found somehow, and on the outside of the hotel building I found a stair, and I could hang it up there somehow. And if the bicycle is hanging, it is actually easy to start the foil somewhere and just walk around the bicycle and wrap it in foil. It looks like a metamorphosis. it's very nice, and the advantage is everybody can see it's a bicycle. The other advantage is it is so light, and I think it is very well protected as long as you put enough foil around the bicycle. So I've done that. I even placed kind of a handle in the wrapping system so I could carry the bicycle. And actually in the end the check-in was very smooth. A very good experience. I really can recommend it, and I will do that again, that's for sure. Okay, that's it for now, and as usual, see you on the road again.